Yeah, so I was walking the other day, man, and I looked to my left, and right in front of the 7-Eleven, I saw just a straight tweaker, man. And he was just clearly in his own little world, and he was just doing his own little thing. But one thing I noticed about him is that, he seemed pretty content with life. He seemed pretty happy, bro. And it kind of makes you think, man, maybe these tweakers, man, maybe crackheads are low-key on to something, right? Because here's the thing. This is the thing about life. Life will always have problems. You will infinitely have problems basically up until the day that you die, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. We literally come into this world and we have to go to school and then work and blah, 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 all the way until we die, which means there's always going to be some kind of obstacle. Like, you'll never really have a time to truly relax. You'll never have a time to truly just be away from problems. Even when you're on vacation, it's always going to be problems. Oh, I missed my flight. Oh, this didn't work out. The reservation didn't go through. You know what I mean? Oh, my paycheck is cut in half because I just missed my PTO didn't go. Like, it's always gonna be something new, some new problem, bro. And I think that's why most people will never really be happy. The reason why you can't be happy isn't because, like, oh, I need more stuff. You know what I'm saying? I need more, I guess, money. I need more. Because here's the thing. If you have more money, which is I feel like that's probably most people's problem, right? If you had more money, you would just find more problems, more things to be worried about. Like, it's never really enough. And it kind of gets to a point where it's like, damn, well, if it's never really enough, then what's the point of all this shit, man? What is the point of working so hard? I got to go through this terrible job market, get a terrible job that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Who grows up and says, oh, I want to be a goddamn analytic corporate whatever the fuck. I want to be in tech sales. No one says that when they growing up, bro. You don't want to be that shit. You just trying to make ends meet. I get you, bro. I get you. But at the same time, it's like, damn, what's the point of all of it if it's just gonna lead to more suffering? What is genuinely the point? I mean, you come home, and if you a single dude, right, or a single woman watching this, right, Gen Z, we the first generation that's probably not gonna get married, bro. Let's just be real about that. We not getting married and having kids. We can't afford that shit, man. Right? So you coming home, you're single, you eat your little ramen packet, and it's like, man, what's the point of all this shit, man? What's the point, brother? And it gets to a point to where it's like, man, I'm done, bro. Like people want to check out, people get burnt out, man. And even though I don't have all the answers, bro, I think I'm coming upon the answer, bro. Right? And the answer is never to put your trust or your faith or, never think that you're going to obtain happiness because you worked hard enough or because you got something or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Never think that. I think the thing about the crackheads is that they figured out that living in their own delusional life, they're happy. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a crackhead necessarily, bro. But what I am saying is that, like, maybe we should be a little bit more delusional, dog. Because here's the thing, bro. Delusion is very, very powerful. People are always like, oh, you have to live in reality. You have to live in reality. But not gonna lie, living in reality just not working, bro. The shit not working. Everything fucking sucks right now, man. If you live in reality, not gonna lie, you probably losing right now. But it's okay though, because even though you losing right now, you don't have to keep worrying about that. You don't have to worry about finances. You don't have to worry about none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can really just be delusional and low-key, like, ignore your problems. Now, when I say ignore your problems, I don't mean, like, genuinely just, like, let everything just go to shit. But I think that we have to start incorporating a little bit of delusion in our life. We have to low-key become crackheads. Because the thing about crackheads is you can never tell them that they having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? I think that we all need to start living in our own world a little bit. We need to be dreamers a little bit more. Stop being so logical and rational about everything, right? It's a balance, right? Be a little bit more creative. Be a little bit more like, you know what? I am going to go chase this. And I think now is the time because, look, the economy is so fucking cooked. Nigga, even if you do have a 9-to-5 job, you still going to be broke. You still going to be broke. So you might as well go ahead and chase your dreams. Go ahead and be delusional. And here's the thing about delusion. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. Look at all your favorite artists, music artists, athletes, bro. You think these athletes from a young age was looking at the logic of shit? From a young age, bro, if you look at the logic of making it to the NFL or the NBA or becoming a famous rap star, pop singer, whatever, The logic says, damn, don't do this because only 0.01%. That's the reason why I didn't do YouTube for so many years. It's because my parents always told me, oh, well, don't do these type of things because only 0.01% of people make it. Oh, you don't want those odds. But honestly, bro, the odds are against me anyway. My nigga, look at the system. What's the percent chance that I even get a survivable wage at this fucking point? It might as well be 0.01%. So it's like, damn, I might as well take that jump, take that leap of faith, take that risk, bro. If you're afraid to take that risk, nigga, take that risk, bro. Especially in your 20s. But really, it's never too late. Even if you're in your 40s or 50s watching this video, go ahead and take that risk, bro. Because honestly, you might as well. What do we really have to lose? Like, genuinely, you're going to be all right. You're going to be alive, right? So having delusion is so powerful, bro. Because these people that are at a young age and they end up somewhere, they're not looking at the rationality of it. They're not looking, oh, well, logically, they're just saying, you know what? I'm going to go chase this shit because I love this shit and I'm going to go fucking get it. Look at Ye. Look at Ye. Ye was delusional and now he's a very revered artist. Say what you want about, you know, the things that he said, but no one can deny that he's a musical genius. You feel me? Everyone thinks that, oh, you have to be born that way. You have to be born lucky. You have to be born with these talents. You have to be born, oh, well, it just wasn't me. That's not true, bro. You would just have to be delusional enough to think that you were born that way. That's all, bro. I was delusional enough to start a YouTube channel and think that I could make it. And here I am, my nigga. And here I am. Be more delusional, bro. Stop worrying about so much of your problems, because that's the thing. If you want to be average or below average, if you want to be an NPC like everybody else, worry about your problems. Worry about the fact that your bank account is at like $3 and you don't get paid till next week. Being delusional, right, with a healthy balance, being delusional is saying, you know what, yeah, I got this $3, but I'm about to be up. I'm not really even tripping about it. Stop checking your bank account over and over again like it's going to be more money injected in there, bro. Stop looking in the fridge over and over again thinking there's going to be more food spawning in there. Nigga, whatever was in there like 5 minutes ago is the same food that's going to be in there now. Be delusional in that, you know what? I might only have $3 in my bank account, but fuck it, bro. I'm going to live like I'm rich. I'm him. I've already made it. Go out and go get it, bro. Go chase that dream, bro. Stop trying to live for the now. See, that's the problem, right? There's a difference between living in the present moment and trying to like live for the now. I guess not live for the now. It's like you're trying to fix problems. Like you're reacting to life. You're not being proactive. You're reacting to the things that happen to you. And you're so, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I have to fix this. I have to patch this. It's like, that's how most people live. Most people live reacting to the bullshit that happens to them in a negative way. They're trying to patch the holes in the ship. But every time you patch a hole, it's going to be another one opening up, my nigga. Stop trying to patch the goddamn holes and just enjoy the fucking ride. Be delusional, bro. Start thinking that it's all going to work out. And here's the thing. You may not have the answers. You might not know what the fuck you going to do. But start thinking that it's all going to work out. Because I'm not going to lie, brother. Up to this point, it has. You've been blessed enough to be able to watch me on some type of device. Your situation might be sucky, bro. But up to this point, you alive, right? And it's all worked out up to this point. Most times it all works out. It's our own mind that give us these worries and these anxieties and makes us move different. You want to enjoy life? Stop giving a fuck about your problems. Acknowledge that they're there, but man, stop fucking worrying about it all the goddamn time. Be more delusional, bro. Chase your dreams. Stop thinking about bullshit that don't matter, that don't really affect you. Is it affecting you right now? Can you control it? No. So then stop thinking about it. That's all I got to say, man. Be more delusional, bro. Be more fucking delusional. Like I said, these crackheads is on to something, man. They delusional as hell, bro. But find me a sad crackhead. Dead ass. They don't have anything to their name. They don't have shit to their name. Find me a sad crackhead. You can't do it. They all living in their own world, bro. We all need to start moving like that a little bit more. And maybe we would move with a little less stress, a little less worry. Because life is just an experience. And we only have so much time. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's all I got. I'm out.